Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been gone for a little bit, I think like a month and a half or more. I'm not really counting it, but part of that is because I wanted to get something worth seeing for you guys, and I wanted to get something for myself that was like worth like making a video on. Uh, this will probably be a two-part video because I think I'm gonna put like the stuff that's like super worthwhile in the next video, but I have like this a collection video, I guess you can call this one. But anyways, I'm gonna get into it. I got really into, well, I used to have dreadlocks, and when I had dreadlocks, I wasn't able to wear hats a lot. And now that I have my hair cut all the time, I'm kind of like this hat fanatic. I'm always getting new hats, beanies, fitteds, like all these hats, and I always end up throwing them away or like giving them away, and I can never find like a hat that like really fits my head the way I want to and gives that look that I want to. And I kind of got over fascinated with the Chrome Hearts trucker hat, and it really sucks because like I think it's a great looking hat. I think the aesthetics of the hat look amazing, but people have played it out. It's a played out hat now, and that's super sad that it's not that like underground feel like it was like if you had picked up Chrome Hearts in 2017, 2016, and even like, you know, early 2000s. Like Chrome Hearts has been around for a long time. But yeah, the trucker hat is what really got me started in it. And um so I dumped out all my hats again. And as far as like all my like fitted hats, or like this is the only hat that I have that's like this, that doesn't have the like trucker hat vibe. It's more like a camper. And I just saw this in a thrift store, and it's like, I think it's vintage 1996 or something. Like it's like super old, but like the feel of it and the way it fits, I just really like it, so I kept it. But everything else that wasn't a trucker hat pretty much threw away. I just don't like the way they fit my aesthetic. But yeah, enough of that. But I have a lot of trucker hats that I've acquired over. Some I already had. I had some before, but a lot I've gotten over. I've really like became an addict when it comes to trucker hats. I just really like the way they fit my head. But I'm gonna just go over them. I probably won't try all of them on, but I'm gonna go over them. If they have a cool story to them, then I'll probably go over that. But most of this I really just tried to like get variety, because before I had a lot of varieties in the hats. That's kind of like, I know that's weird because they're all trucker hats, but variety as in like colors, or whether it's so this is pretty much the only colored, or these two are the only colored ones. But I say again, I say variety, but I only wanted black and white hats, really. More of the what's on them changes, but I only wanted black and white. It just goes with everything, and I found myself getting like the hats that I got in the past. Like I had that in one video, I had Oakley's hat that was like orange and white, and again, I don't know what I was doing with that. I didn't even wear that out. I got it and I immediately gave it away. But this is why we're doing this. This is why we're following the journey. See what I like. See what I don't. I don't mind spending the money for the journey. I don't see it as a waste. But yeah. So, and I also kind of got some. I got into truckers, and I know what's good. I know what's not. So I'm gonna start off with the two I just got from the thrift store. I just got this Gravity Skateboards one. As you can see, it's kind of misshapen a little bit. I haven't worn it yet, 'cause I just got it from the thrift store. But you can see the Gravity Skateboards, and it's on an auto. which the auto collection, apparently they make really good vintage, or like it's a vintage trucker hat company, and they make really good trucker hats. I think they're made in, yeah, it's made in China. Some of theirs are made in America, but this is a really good quality hat. Yeah, I really liked it, but I'm gonna have to wear it. I haven't worn it, but I'm gonna have to wear it to like shape it back in. And my favorite trucker hats are gonna be the ones with the as much sponge as possible, that like spongy material in the front of the hat. So that's the first one. The other one I got was this Liberty or Death, Don't Tread on Me. I think let me see. Lincoln Outfitters. Don't know who they are. Don't know what that is. But I thought it looked like a cool hat. And I like, again, I'm going for the spongy front. But I like that. I like the black, white, and the kind of olive green that they put on it. But you can tell this is a whether it's an old hat or not, someone's worn this to make even this, like, this is thinner and more worn than more the ones I have right now. But yeah, it feels really good. Third, I have this. This is an insider between me and my friends. I'm not gonna go into it too much, but I just made it. Funny story. When I made it, or when I took it to the people to make, I was listing off that I wanted the number on it. I didn't want to put my number, their number, or anything like that. I was listing off to the people, and the people, as I was saying, like 6666666, then the people literally grabbed their child next to me, and like moved over to the other side of the to the counter where I was purchasing the hat and telling the guy what I wanted on there. I don't think it's that. I just wanted something a little edgy. It's a head turner. People are gonna, it's a conversation starter. People are gonna ask me like, oh, what is the, but yeah, I like the fit of this, and it didn't cost that much. The material isn't as good as the others. The fit is amazing compared to some of the ones here that cost more than it. But this is a good hat. I guess this is like one of my beaters. Like, I wear this all the time. This one I got with something, and I'll tell the story when when I do the other video, part 2. But this is a Abbey Paffrath. I don't know the company. I don't know this brand, but this is a quality. This, like, the everything from the foam to the mesh in the back. Like, this is a quality trucker hat. And it's like, you know, those like hunting, fishing, Bass Pro Shop vibes. One of the only ones that has something other than the black and the white. But I really like this one. It fits. I put all my hats on, either I fold it to ones off, or it's completely done, because I have no hair, so hats fit me a bit smaller. Next, the U of H trucker hat. I really like the way this one fits. I can't be mad at this one. It's on the Zephyr. Zephyr. I don't know how to pronounce it. But this is a good blank. I think they do a lot of sports hats, but this is a good blank. I really like this blank. A lot of these hats I'm also I'm also trying to see what brand or what blanks I really like, so I know if I see that in store, I should get it, because if I like the design, of course. But I should. It's worth it, because I know it's gonna hold the test of time. But yeah, I really like this one too. Next, a pricier one is gonna be the Arc'teryx. I mean, I think I brought up Arc'teryx before in another video. I love anything Arc'teryx. You can see by, like, hold on, let me see. Like, this hat, the mesh It's a little bit more airy. You can see through it a lot more. This is weird to where it's still mesh, but it's a lot more like translucent. I don't know how to explain it. Like I can see perfectly through it. It's more squared off, but it's like looking into it, you really can't. You can almost tell that it is a mesh. The brim is a lot more like one of those like athletic hats or like one of those running hats that companies make. But yeah, this is a very unique hat. I like the way I like Arc'teryx's take on a trucker hat. I think it was like $40, maybe 45, something around there, retail. Not a bad price when it comes to Arc'teryx stuff. I thought it would be a lot more, but I went to scoop it up. But yeah, I really like. The fit is also really breathable. It's amazing. I definitely recommend this one. Next I have. I think I put. No, I don't think I put this in a video. But I got this a minute ago. It's this Tejas. Man, what's the name of the? I don't know the name of the store. It's a store down here in Houston, but this is on a Richardson, which is also a pretty reputable brand. People really like this brand when it comes to blanks, to get blanks for like companies, or if you want to like mass get hats. This is a really good brand, but the Richardsons fit like amazing. Next, the Bass Pro Shop. I don't gotta say much. Everyone and their mom has this hat by now. I wear the Bass Pro Shop hat a lot. I really mess with the I mess with the whole company, but yeah, this is now I used to have, this was about the only trucker hat I had, and I wore it all the time. And now that I own way more, I barely get wear out of this one. But just it's a beater. I have a lot better fitting trucker hats now. Next I have this vintage Harley. I went to Rax, which is my my vintage store, and I ended up picking up this one. I saw it, and he doesn't usually have hats. It's just like, you know, t-shirts, jackets, sweaters, and stuff like that, like crews. But he doesn't usually have hats like that, so when he gets hats in, I'm always excited. But now that I've gotten on the trucker hat vibe, and I own way too many Harley Davidson t-shirts, vintage t-shirts, and he had this one in store, and it fit me, and it's that vintage, like, I don't even know the build on this. For some reason, it's like more foam in the front. But yeah, no, this one's insane. I really mess with this one. I really like the pink on it, and you know, it's not the black and white, but it is black, so it works out. Next, is this a specific? So this is on an auto. Because I really like this one. So this is on an auto. This is a hat that I got from, I think it's a newer auto though. Yeah, it's not even made in China. Yeah, this is a newer auto hat. It's on the black tag, where I think the skater one was on a white tag. I don't know if that means something. I don't know. But this is one of my best fitting hats. I think on my Instagram I have a photo wearing this hat. I end up taking the photo before buying it. I just took it in Urban Outfitters. I don't like shopping at Urban Outfitters, but you know, sometimes they have fire stuff. But yeah, I took it, and then later on in the day I just went back and I had to get it because like I posted the photo, and I really, like, as the day went on, I really liked how the hat fit me. So I went to go pick it up. It was way too much for what it is. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't even want to, it's going to make me sad if I look up how much blank autos cost. But yeah, great hat. So this is a hat that I made, and you guys are going to be hearing about this very soon. But I'm working on something right now, and I'm working up like names and stuff, but the name is Grayscale. And I went inside of Lids and I saw this. It was the only one they had. I don't know if it's Lids brand of trucker hat or what, but it's just a blank, and it's also a very very good fitting. And like you can tell, I'm in love even before the talk of Chrome Hearts. I was in love with the way Old English font looks. I have a tattoo on my stomach with Old English font. It was one of my first tattoos. Like I love the way it looks, especially in black or gray. Like I really love the way it looks. The contrast is amazing. So, but yeah, I won't speak too much on it. But yeah, this is a really good fitting hat. But I can tell the quality is on the Otto, it's way or the Odo, or I don't know how you say it, pronounce it. But this is a better quality than than this cheap lids brand. But like at the end of the day, it's a trucker hat. It's not like I see really bad quality trucker hats that are in thrift stores and they'll have the date like 1990 something on it, and they stand again. They stand the test of time. Um, Second to last, I have this Psych World trucker hat. Before, the funny thing is, before I got into before I knew I was going to get like so deep up into trucker hats, I had already they had put this on their page, on their Instagram page, and I already thought it was sick. Like I thought it was crazy, especially like the trucker hats with the string. If anyone knows what that string is for, then please tell me. I'll probably look it up after the video. But yeah, so yeah, they premiered it on their Instagram page, and I thought this was one of the sickest looking things. I wanted to get like a sweater, all these things. Like I saw Skepta wearing it a lot, Tyga, Drake was seen in some Psych World, Ian Connor of course. Um but yeah, no, I thought I'm probably not gonna get too much Psych World stuff, like a lot of their stuff, like a lot of their neon stuff. They just released a hat. I'll probably put it up there. They just released a hat, and it was like the New York or the LA, and it was like multiple times. It reminded me of some not Off White, but some Virgil's other brand that he started with, Pyrex. It reminded me of like some Pyrex. But yeah, no, this is I don't know what the blank is, but made in USA. And I really like these with the double clasp, like with the hole punch. Like the other ones have the like one, which is good. It's cool. It's gonna still hold up, but like I like that guarantee. But yeah, I messed with that one. So this is the funny part. So those of you who know Chrome Hearts and what's going on and how people are reselling them already know what it is. I ended up going on Grailed, and I was really stupid about it. I was really like not anxious, but like I really, really, really wanted a fuck you Hollywood Chrome Hearts hat. And as you know, like they run like 300, 400, like stupid resale, when I think the hat retail is like 160 maybe. Something like, not, I mean, it's insane. It's an insane price for a hat, but I know the like pendant or the jewelry on top of the hat is worth that. Like it's worth it. It's the jewelry itself is worth it. It's just that it's on a hat. The quality is good. I think like the vintage ones use Odo or however you pronounce it. And yeah, but I really wanted one. And this guy posted a few pieces from Chrome Hearts, and I had been like doing research, looking it all up, and they end up like I knew how to tell like a fake from a non-fake through the tags. Like everyone was like, oh, the tags are a clear indicator of how like they're set up and the silver lining on the tags. So I end up seeing that the silver line was there, or the thread was there. The tags were looking good, and but the barcode was a little like it was like it was bigger than the normal barcode that I had seen, but when doing research, they said that the barcodes can vary, or like how it's put on there varies. And I was like, okay, but it's on there. The silver stitches on there, so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna purchase it. I'm gonna get it. It's a really like it's a steal. Like the price. The guy was just saying like, oh, I'm getting rid of them. So I buy it. He confirms it. He sends it out like the day after, or like the same day or something, to be labeled and everything. And I was excited. I later on go check Grail, just because, like, I'm looking at this point. I'm looking for um the beanie, because I really want the beanie too. Because like winter's coming up, and I know people are gonna really try to like up the price on the beanies. And I was like, I need to get the beanie before people do that. So I go in there and I'm checking Chrome Hearts on the on Grailed, and I go and I see a hat that's posted by a different guy, but it looks very similar to mine. And I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. It was more expensive, but I was just like browsing. I was going towards the I was looking at the category of the fuck you hats, and like the CH hats, and like the Matty Boy hats and stuff like that. And I end up going through a few of the fuck you hats, and I noticed that the stitching, like the tags are right, but the C and the K were not touching on my hat, but they were touching on everyone else's hat. I was so concentrated looking at like the tags to see if they were right, that I wasn't even thinking about the fact that maybe the stitching, just like I knew that like if there was connected stitching on the top where the Chrome Hearts is, then it was probably a fake. I knew like like you can just tell when something looks fake. The thing is, like, I didn't know. Like, I just didn't know. Everything just looked good. The way the tags were put in there looked good, and like from what I know, from what research I did, uh, but yeah, I ended up calling the Chrome Heart store in New York and the one in California, and the guys confirmed that yeah, they're supposed to touch. Like they're supposed to like meet, not touch, but maybe like meet, and mine didn't. So I end up contacting the guy, and I was like, hey, listen, you obviously ran me for something, and you can do it to someone else, but just don't do it to me. I just want my money back. You can stop the package from getting over to me. I just want my money back. And the guy ended up like, no, dude, it's real, it's real, it's real. And at this point, like, I'm getting kind of mad, so I'm just like, hey, man, just give me my money back. Like, I'm good on everything. Just give me my money back. If you want to stop the package, stop the package. But if it gets here, I'm not sending it back, because it was overseas, and that should have been a clear indicator. But I know they have Chrome Heart stores overseas, so I wasn't like too. It didn't weird me out. So I end up and I didn't want to pay customs. I didn't want to pay all that other stuff just to send him a package that I told him to stop sending to me, and I didn't want to lose any money on my end for something that was fake. So I contacted Grail first, and then I contacted my PayPal, and I ran it through those guys. And at this point, the guy's going crazy over the phone, over text, and he's like, screw you, f you, like, you're a scam buyer, and that doesn't really make sense to me. I guess he thought like I had planned on doing this, but I just honestly, I was like, yo, you can have your hat back, go scam someone else. Like, I just don't want to get scammed, and I didn't. So I ran it through my bank and everything. I ended up getting my money back, and they were I don't know if they're done, and this is why I still have the hat in the condition that it's in. And yes, I got the hat at the he ended up not stopping it. He either blocked me, but it seems like he just overall deleted his account, because the bad review hurt him, because I reviewed it and I was like, this guy sold me a fake. Or Grail shut his account down. I'm not too sure what happened, but I am getting the hat. And I think the thing that kills me, and maybe people who, in the comments who own the hat can tell me otherwise, because I've never seen the hat in person, never touched it or anything, but the hat looks very good. It looks like a very good replica. It's in good condition. The tags, from what it seems like, the stitching on the CH on the tags seem appropriate. Like, everything seems appropriate to what I've seen. Like, when I see other Chrome Hearts hats, yeah, everything looks good on it. Though I'm not too sure. This feels real. This doesn't feel like plastic or anything. Like, this, everything looks real to me. The fit is a little weird right now because, like, when he sent it, he crushed the whole hat into like an envelope type thing, which is also bad. It's a $160 hat. I wouldn't ever send a $160 hat crush. But yeah, other than that, it's like a fire hat. Like, I'm actually mad. And here you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but like where the C and the K do not touch. But yeah, I was angry. I got my money back, and hopefully my bank sorts it all out. But this is a lesson learned, and I'm gonna keep the hat if my bank irons everything out, and I have no place because I don't know who to send this to. So if my bank sorts it all out and I just keep the hat because there's nowhere to send it, then I'm going to embroider fake on the side of it. So I don't want to be like, I like the fit of the hat, and I like the story behind it. I don't like the story behind it, but there is a story behind it. But I'm just gonna embroider fake on it so people know that it's a fake. But yeah, lesson learned. I guess watch out if you're trying to buy something super popular. I know people do this with Supreme. I kind of missed the whole Supreme era, but yeah, people make a lot of copies of not even just this, but the jewelry too. But yeah, definitely lesson learned. I haven't worn it out because I haven't been able to. I don't know if my bank has finalized the whole case and everything. So once I know that, then I'm gonna get it embroidered so I can wear it out and stuff. But yeah, that concludes my trucker hat. And I will be getting the actual Chrome Hearts trucker, but now I know that I have to get it straight from either I'm gonna go to California, New York, or Las Vegas, and I'm gonna get it straight from the store. I don't want to take any bets online like that, unless someone has the receipt in the box in the whole shebang. But other than that, I'm not wasting my time hackling with people on the internet like that. So but yeah, that's gonna be my whole trucker hat collection. Like I said, this is gonna be a 2-part video, and yeah, this was part 1. See you guys.
Shades, dog, flag, right. Wallet, chain, Chrome Hearts. Hair to the fucking back. Call that shit Rosa Parks.